Joins me. Good evening, sir, and tell me, what did you learn at your hearing, and what changes would you like to see happen?
Well, first of all, Greta, thanks for having me on. I thought Gianni Caldwell was a wonderful witness, as you just heard, at our hearing in Chicago. By the way, Greta, this was the first congressional hearing ever held at a homeless shelter at Pacific Garden Mission in Chicago. We brought 10 members of Congress out there to talk about how do we fix our welfare system? How do we move people from welfare to work? Today we have over 7 million unfilled jobs in the country. And so what we focused on is what I think is the best social welfare program, a JOB, which is a job. And so we had tremendous witnesses there yesterday, and we had a frank discussion about how do we incentivize work and how do we get people off welfare. Everything from stopping the welfare cliff, which is the TANF cliff, which is the temporary assistance for needy families that's been abused in many ways. America should be there to help people that need help, to help them get out of welfare. But it shouldn't be a hammock for people where generation after generation is reliant on government funding. And so our hearing yesterday was really instrumental in laying that out, getting public policy suggestions on how do we fix the welfare system. And I thought it was tremendous. We also referenced, as you did in your opening, how this should be bipartisan. Remember what Newt Gingrich and Bill Clinton did back in 1996 and the benefit that had for our country. This is really a win-win if we can do this. It's a win for taxpayers because we're not spending enough on welfare, but we're giving people a good paying job. And we heard anecdote after anecdote and story yesterday on what a job means to a family, what it means to the dignity of their life, and getting them back on track.
You know, I was interested that it was a faith-based place, a homeless shelter that we had. How does faith play into this in terms of being a partner with the government?
Well, it's essential, and we heard that yesterday from Pacific Mission Garden. They don't take any government funding there, by the way. It's all privately funded and faith-based funded, but the effect that they have on changing people's lives, and this is all-encompassing. It involves faith, no doubt about it. Sometimes it involves mental health, behavioral health, helping people re-enter if they've had a criminal background, but working with them and helping them on the path to becoming a successful citizen and living the American dream. But what we learned is that's not done with government checks. That can be helpful to getting them back on their feet, but it can't be the dependency that it has been in the past. And so that mentality involves faith in many ways, and we heard that in the success stories yesterday, story after story.
Indeed. And Congressman Darren LaHood, thank you, sir. Good luck, sir. And boy, if you can make changes to help people, you're doing a huge service to the country. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Earlier today, I spoke with South Carolina Senator and former 2024 presidential candidate